Hi guys, it's Lisa Shah from Escape Out of the Box here for you. I'm just here today to do an accompanying video to a blog that I posted recently about drawing up the blueprint for your life using creativity. And I guess I just wanted to start today with talking to you about how creativity is actually made up of two really fun factors, and these are the two biggest things, as far as I'm concerned, that creativity has to offer anyone that gets involved with the practice of it. One, creativity is fun. It just feels really good. It's plain out fun. And the second thing is it makes our dreams doable. It takes the limits off our thinking. Okay, so first, why does it feel good? Why is it so exciting to be creative? Why are we so fascinated by the creative process in other people? Why are we so mesmerized when we see people that come up with conceptual ideas that wow us? Why? Because we're designed to create. It feels good to be thinking this way. It feels good to be generating new ideas. Life begets life. Creativity is the power of creating life, and it is the energy source behind sustaining growth in an ongoing way. So we love to feel alive, and so if we're not growing, we are dying. Or if we're stagnating, we've already begun the process of falling apart a little bit at a time. We've got those degrees of death overtaking us, but creativity stimulates growth. A cell, if it's not splitting and dividing into two, is a dead cell. Life begets life. Creativity is that energy, it is that power and that source, and the reason it feels so good to be engaging in the creative process is for this very reason. It makes us feel alive, and we all want to feel good, right? The second thing about how it makes our dreams doable, well, because when you start thinking about creativity, ideas are the expansion cells of our minds. So basically, when we come up with ideas, it's like the elements of our mind that are able to split and divide and come up with more ideas, and then they split and divide and come up with more ideas. And if anyone's been actively involved in the creative process, you know that once you start, you get on a roll, and it just keeps on multiplying and compounding. And the reason is because it is that growth thing, so it feels really good to be expanding like that. But once we start expanding like that, we start realizing that there's a whole lot more available to us, a whole lot more accessible to us, a whole lot less limiting on us. And all this comes from the creative process and from being actively involved in that process. Now, I wanted to tell you how OB Pro, those of you who have been listening to me a little bit, you would know that I speak a bit about OB Pro, this fantastic business opportunity that is built on the philosophy of limitless thinking. It's the future of home-based business. If you haven't looked into OB Pro, I recommend you do, because it offers stuff that no other business that I know of, or that the people that are talking about it know of, does, and it's unique. It really is a new wave, a very edgy thing, and you can feel the pulse of creative life in OB Pro. I believe creative thinking technology, CTT, is the same type of thing. You can feel the energy, you can feel the forward momentum, and I love quoting Stephen Covey Sr., who said once, who's very wealthy and successful, you don't need money to create money, which is what a lot of people say. He says you need creativity. So if you don't have a lot of money, I can tell you, not only will creativity allow you to make money, but if it can help you make money, what else can it do for you? Because people often think that making money and having a good relationship are the two sort of like big impossible dreams, and I can tell you creativity will do both for you. Living a creative, intentionally creative life is the way that you can have your cake and many other cakes and eat it too. So the other thing I would say about creativity is just the rush of feeling good and of accomplishing your dreams, that sense of fulfillment, that when you start believing you can have the desires of your heart, man, they start exploding and growing as well, so look out. Now, I will give you a little exercise to take action on, just to get you started. Alright, I want you to be serious now. Take a pen, paper, you can draw little diagrams if you like. I would suggest you ask yourself this question: how would you like your life to look? If you could design not just a day, not just a month, not just a week, but at least a month, refer to my designer calendar that I've got there. If you could design yourself a month, how would it look? Now I know for me a day wasn't enough, a week wasn't enough. I needed much more variety in my outlook. So I started with 5 weeks, like a month calendar, and then I've actually progressed into a year, because I have variety and diversity through all different seasons, all different times of the year. So my question to you, how would you like your life to look? Do a planner, do a grid of some sort, something that you can map it out with, some sort of time frame that you can put it on, and start putting in place what you would like where. And I guarantee you, if you start really connecting with this process, you will see immediate results. I did. Some of those stories are in my blog. You can see them there. I'll be uploading more and more of those because they're always happening, because I'm actively engaged in the process of intentionally creating my life. And so I'm just going to leave you with that. Please give me feedback. If you try this process, put it to work and get some stories to tell, I would love to hear them. If you want any more information about how to do the, plan your blueprint, then please get in touch with me that way too. But anyway, this is the beginning of your blueprint. You can't build something without that, remember? So this is Lisa Shah from Escape Out of the Box, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.